Half a day, my fellow Gumanians. Before I ever decided to run for office, I was a young father and husband working in the private sector. I asked the same thing about government that many people ask. What does it have to do with me? And I remember I felt that way because I didn't trust government. I didn't count on any promises coming true. I saw things happening for some people, but not for everyone. It's why I eventually decided to get involved. I wanted to make a difference. I figured the only way people would ever trust government leaders again is if government delivers on promises. And the only way we could deliver on those promises was to make tough choices and change the way things are done. We got to work and delivered on the promise of tax refunds. And together with DOE, we made improvements to public schools, advocating for higher standards. We started to pay employees what they've been owed for decades. We got out merit bonuses in increments. There's still a balance, but that will be paid in due time. We saved your tax dollars from runaway spending and instead used it to fund the hospital. And we also bought ambulances and hired police and prison officials with the savings. And we even eliminated the deficit for the first time in 2 decades. Now, things aren't perfect. There's much more we're doing and more that needs to be done. The point is that we're working hard every day to make things better for you and your families. We want you to know that this is a strong and steady government that you own, one that you can be proud of, that tells the truth and keeps its promises. That's why it gives me such great pleasure to announce that we're making good on another promise made years ago. Starting next paycheck, Gov Guam law enforcement officers will begin taking home pay with a full 40% adjustment. Not only that, this Friday, the Department of Administration will release half of the amount owed to each officer from the time that they were supposed to be paid the increase in pay. This will be another obligation wiped off our books. We will finish paying the other half of the retro, plus whatever is left to pay in increments, and our promises to fulfill is a hay study, something we are preparing to phase in by early next year. All of this is possible because of the competence and excellence of my fiscal team. God has blessed our administration and our island with the best team that has ever handled the finances of this government. I read an article just last week of a senator insulting the fiscal team and claiming credit for the things that they did. Every unprecedented financial achievement made in this administration was because of them. From tax refunds to increments, saving ARA funds for public school repairs, to eliminating the deficit. They did these things. And they did these things because they care about you. That's what it's all about. It's what drives us to work hard and aim for high achievement every day. I hope your trust and confidence is growing in this government that you own. I hope you see that your government is headed in the right direction. Now, we've got a ways to go, but we'll get there. Life has a way of testing us, and Christmas has a way of making things better. And for whatever life throws our way, a child was born to make everything for the rest of us. Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year.